Aren't we looking soft? Aren't we looking glam? That's what we like to call soft glam.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a very special Valentine's Day special. I just said special twice, whatever. We're gonna do a little Valentine's Day glam, a little soft glam, and then we're gonna fix my hair. I'm gonna show you a little bit. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite hairdos to do with my curls, and then also I'm gonna give you 3 different outfits. I'm gonna show you a casual one, a semi-dressy one, and then a dressy bougie one, you know? So without any further ado, let's get some makeup on this fotch. Okay, you guys, so I tried to keep this makeup look very affordable. Also, I know I look like a lumberjack right now. That's because I'm in a button-up shirt, because if you're ever going to get ready for like a special occasion and you don't want to get dressed until after your makeup's done, put on a button-up shirt, because you can do your hair and your makeup and you can just button it off so you don't have to pull it over your head and ruin your look. But I tried to keep this makeup look as affordable as possible, because if your man is anything like mine, or your woman, if your significant other is anything like mine, then you probably had to drop a pretty penny on their gift and you don't have the extra money to buy yourself some bougie makeup. So just keep it affordable. Also, just because affordable is always better, if you ask me. We're going to start off by priming. I'm going to be using the Makeup Obsession Pore Blurring Primer. I get this from Target and it's a really great primer. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox Pore Filling Primer. So we're just gonna put that on. So once that is on, we're gonna just comb our brows so that we can get some eye primer on our lids. The eyeshadow primer I'm gonna use today is not my usual P. Louise eye base, but it is a very good, affordable alternative. This is the J-Cat All About That Base Nude Shadow Primer. It's not as pigmented as the P. Louise eye base, but it is very similar in the sense that it gives you a nice, clean slate on your lids to get some eyeshadow on, and it prevents creasing and all that good stuff that a good eyeshadow primer is supposed to. So I put this on my lid and then I take a flat concealer brush and I use it to carve out my brows and cover my entire lid. Then you can take like a big fluffy shadow brush and just kind of press this into the lid to make sure that it's all nice and blended, you don't have any extra product, and there's no creasing. So we're not going to set that with any powder because it'll do just fine without it, but we're gonna jump into our eyeshadow palette for the day, and this is by CoverGirl, and it's one of their full spectrum shadow palettes, and this is in the shade Reverence. And as you can see, it's just some nice neutral tones. We're going for like a soft glam look today that will go with basically any outfit. I think for date night, it's always best to just keep it kind of simple on the eyes, because you want to look your best without overdoing it. And if you're anything like me, for date night, you're probably going to change your outfit like 17 times, so you want to make sure your hair and your makeup will go with anything that you decide to wear, because you're probably not even sure before you get to getting dressed. Okay, so with a big fluffy E40 style brush, I'm gonna go into this shade here, and it looks dark, but we're gonna buff it out so that, you know, it's nice and blown out, and we're just gonna take this through the crease, inner corner to outer corner, and really blow it all the way up to that, not fully to the brow bone, but almost to the brow bone, like so. Whoa, whoa, I always do that. And if you get like a little much in this inner corner, that's totally fine, because you can just blend it with your nose contour and it actually makes things look really nice and put together. My mom freaking hates when I do that though. She always calls me out on it and I'm like, listen lady, that's the look. Okay, she might have been right though, that's a little much. Okay, so now we're gonna take that same color but on a slightly more dense brush. This is like an E25 from Sigma. We're just gonna pack that on the belly of the brush. And then we're going to place this more directly in the crease and kind of pack it on so that it becomes more concentrated. See that? Same color, 2 different applications, and they obviously will blend into each other perfectly because they're the same exact color. And then I'll take my E40 again and just buff these edges out so that they're nice and blown out. And you can go back and forth with this, packing on more color to the crease and then blending and then going back and forth until it looks the way you want it to, basically. Now I'm going to take a flat shader brush. This is the E57 Firm Shader from Sigma, and I'm going to go into this cream color here, and we're going to pack this right on the lid and put it all the way across. And if you want this to be like sharper and like more of a clean cream color on your lid, you can totally go back in with your eye base and kind of clean it up. But I actually like this color melting into the browns. I feel like it makes an even nicer softer color. I will say though, this particular shade in this palette, I like all the other shades in this palette, but this one is like V Chalky. So if you have another cream shade that you want to use, go ahead and do that. But you can still get this look with this one eyeshadow palette. But if you happen to have another one, like, maybe go ahead and use it, because this is looking sad and I think I'm going to dip into another color I have. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that E25 brush, no additional product, and just kind of blend the edge where the cream ends and the brown begins, just to make it really nice and soft. And you can take this as far in as you want. I'm going to take it like halfway, like where the blend meets, kind of halfway across the eye. Like, look how nice and softly blended that is. The epitome of soft glam. And now I'm going to take a little angled kind of shader brush. This one is the Luxie 131 mini angled brush, and I'm going to go into the darker brown in this palette right here. And basically you're going to take this on the outer corner and press it all the way across the lash line, but make it thinner towards the inner corner. So this angled brush is really going to help you do that. You can pack it on mostly over here and then just kind of taper it in towards the inner corner. And you don't really have to get any towards the very inner corner. Just take it about 2/3 of the way across. And it's totally up to you if you want to take this through the crease too and make it a little bit more darker and defined. I'm going to just keep it right on the outer corner to kind of give like a faux wing look. And then you can go back with one of your blending brushes and just blend the very top so that you have no harsh lines. Basically, the name of the game for this look is blend. So now we're going to do a little wing action, but a very slight wing. We're not going to go too crazy. And the eyeliner I'm going to use for that is this new one from Rimmel. It's the Wonder Ink eyeliner. I tried it yesterday and the day before, and it's actually incredible. Like, it's a really, really good wing liner. So I'm going to start about halfway across the eye, build it up at the outer corner, but not too much. Like, we don't want a crazy wing today. Do the edge, bring it back, and then fill it in. And if you're new to eyeliner, do very short, small strokes and build up your liner. Don't just try to do it in one swipe, because that is, I don't think anybody can do that. And of course, they're two different sizes, but so are my eyes, so like it's fine. Just to fill in like this little flap of skin under here, I think it just makes the whole eye come together a little bit better. I'm going to take a black eyeliner. This is just the one from Revlon, but whichever black eyeliner you have on hand, and just lift your eyelid and just pencil it in right under there, and you can see such a difference between these two eyes. They also are completely different shapes, these eyeliners, oh my god. But it just, filling this in just makes the eye come together a little bit more and just makes it more dark and sultry and smoky, and we love it. We love to see it. This wing, okay, I need to get some makeup remover pads, BRB. Now I'm gonna take a little eye makeup remover pad and take it with my nail and just clean up this outer corner. That's going to sharpen up our whole eye look, and then also clean up any fallout so that we can get to working on our face soon. And in my case, it'll match up your eyeliners. So I'm going to wait to do my lashes until after the skin is done, so let's move on to that. I'm going to start off with a concealer. This you cannot find at the drugstore, but it is very affordable. If you go to Ulta, you can find this ColourPop No Filter Concealer for I think $6, and this is in the shade Medium 20. And I'm just going to use this to go ahead and cover up any blemishes I have on my face, spot conceal, and then also use it to carve out the top of my brows. And then I also like to go under the eyes to conceal my dark circles, because this shade is slightly darker than my skin tone, and I find that that helps conceal things a lot better than going in with just a lighter concealer. Okay, now for foundation, I'm going to mix two different shades of the same foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I find this to be a really, really good date night foundation because it gives you great coverage, but it's so lightweight on the skin and almost like undetectable. So you still look flawless, but it won't look cakey at all, which is why I love it. And I'm in between the two shades I have right now, so I'm just gonna do probably 1.5 pumps of each, and then slap it on with this. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is my favorite beauty sponge at the moment. I love it. It's from e.l.f. It's the Total Face Sponge, and it's only $6, and it's better than a beauty blender. I mean, I'm confirming it. You see, it like covers, but it's so thin. Like, if you feel the consistency of this, it's so thin and lightweight that it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything, but you look snatched, bitch. And now we're going to go in with a lighter concealer to highlight the face. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Sand. I know that sounds darker, but for some reason, like, the e.l.f. shades are really weird and annoying. It is lighter, as you can see. So, Medium Sand, okay. And I just do that under the eyes, around the nose, top of the lip, chin, and then a little bit on the forehead. and down the bridge of the nose. And because we're already pretty full coverage and we don't want to look too cakey, we're not going to take too much concealer to highlight, but it is going to add some light to the face. Now I'm going to take my setting powder. This is the Fit Me Loose powder in the shade 05 Fair, but they do have many other shades, so you can find one no matter what shade you are. I think they have all the way up until deep. They have like 5 different shades. We love a translucent powder that is actually translucent for all of us. I'm going to get a lot of this under the eye and stamp it on. We're going to do a little bit of baking today, and by a little bit I mean a lot, because I usually don't bake at all. And I'm going to take the point of this sponge and kind of carve out my nose. If you guys watched my video with Nellie, then you would know I'm basically just taking all the tips she taught me because I have been loving these techniques lately, so thank you, girl. I love you the most. I'm gonna do under the cheekbone, so like right where I would contour my cheekbone, right under here to kind of chisel it out, and then also just kind of stamp this on the forehead and around the eyebrows just to set that in place. But other than that, we're pretty much good. Should I take some down the bridge of the nose? Yeah, I'm going to. The Cupid's bow. Oh, we are looking fabulous, darling, fabulous. Now, since we're here, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my brows. This is a new product that I'm like just starting to play with, and I really, really love it. I love a good brow marker, and I can never find a good one from the drugstore, but Rimmel just came out with this Brow Pro Micro, and it's like a marker pen for your brows. This is in the shade Blonde, because I usually like to go lighter when it comes to these marker type brow products, and it's really freaking good. I love it. I also think brow markers are underrated. Like, they actually look a lot more natural than a lot of brow products, but people are scared of them because like the word marker, I guess. You see, they're literally so quick and easy. And then I'm just gonna set them with some clear Great Lash Mascara from Maybelline. I really need like a good brow gel. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know down in the comments. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze slash contour using the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in the shade 200, and I'm gonna take that with my NYX number 08 kind of duo fiber blushy brush and just go right between those two baking spots along the forehead, jawline, and then I will take a more dense brush. This is my favorite contour brush. It's actually the Pro Mini Flawless Airbrush. This is what you get when you reach VIB Rouge at Sephora, and it's honestly one of the best brushes. I don't know if they actually sell this like solo, but it says 56.5 on it, so maybe that's the number. I'm gonna take that same product on this brush and just kind of stamp it in the contour area just to kind of deepen it up and give us a more defined contour. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe nose contour brush. This is the E62, and I'm going to go right along my nose contour region. And you can be a little heavy-handed with this today because we do have that baking powder there, and we're going to blend the shit out of it, and it's all gonna be like really nice and snatched. You'll see, you'll see. Okay, now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a Revlon flat top kabuki brush. I actually don't even know if you can buy this. They gave it to me as a gift, and I've never seen it in stores, but maybe I'll try to find it for you guys. But I'm basically gonna, oh, I got powder in my ear, as I usually do. I'm gonna take this powder and buff it out basically, and I'm gonna blend up so that it blends into this contour and kind of softens it a little bit. Same with under the eyes. Just brush that away and then kind of pat along the nose to blend out that contour, because she's a little harsh today. See that? But I'm feeling snatched. I have this one spot right here. It's not even a fucking pimple, but it shows up so dark under any makeup I do, and it's the most annoying thing ever. I'm gonna go back in with that nose contour brush and just kind of blend this down a little bit because it's looking a little psychotic. Under the eyes, I want to do like a really sultry kind of brown smoke. So I'm going to start with this Revlon So Fierce vinyl eyeliner. This is in the shade Mighty Mocha. It's my favorite eyeliner ever. And I'm going to line my waterline with this. Then I'm going to jump back into the CoverGirl palette and take the dark brown shade on this micro smudge brush from Eco Tools. And I'm basically going to micro smudge it along the lower lash line, but keep it mostly towards the outer corner, like the outer half. You have to be a little bit careful with these CoverGirl shadows because they are a little bit powdery, so be careful. Tap off your brush for sure. And then I'm going to take this Luxie Mini Tapered 121 Blendy brush, and I'm going to take the lighter brown shade that we used in our crease, tap off the brush, and kind of just go ham and buff out that darker brown. Okay, I know we're hopping around really weirdly, but we're going to go ahead and finish up the face. So I'm going to use this blush today. This is the CoverGirl Cheekers in number 120 Soft Sable. It's a really kind of just neutral rosy color, and I'm going to use that with just like an angled fluffy blush brush. It's got a little bit of a glow to it too, which I really like. And then for highlight, we're going to use another CoverGirl product. This is one of their newer products. This is the True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow, and this is in the shade Pearl Crush. It's gorgeous. And we're going to follow in Nellie's footsteps, and we're not going to highlight our cheekbones. I know, you heard it here first. What the hell? Ashley's not going to highlight her cheekbones. Who is she? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I'm just going to take a small fluffy brush, get it on the tip, and I'm going to do that on the tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, inner corner, and the brow bone. And that came down way too far on my brow bone, so I'm going to take my E40 brush and just blend the edges so that it isn't too far up, basically. Aren't we looking soft? Aren't we looking glam? That's what we like to call soft glam. I actually have been loving the not highlighting my cheekbones thing, but this blush is actually very glowy, but I still love it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes and mascara off camera. I'm going to be using my favorite lashes of all time. These are the Kiss #1 lashes. They're really nice and wispy and long as hell. Like, they're kind of going to reach my eyebrows, but I love that because they're super light, so it doesn't really, it almost looks like lash extensions when you put them on. It's a very natural, really pretty, flirty look, which is why I love these lashes for date night and for any night, really. I wear them like every day. Okay, you guys, lashes are on, and I'm feeling very sexy and sultry. They just make the look come together so much. And then finally for lips, we're going to keep it nice and simple and sultry and very easily touch-upable. Like, literally just like give me a nude lip so that I can just pop on a gloss over it and be done with it. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. This lip liner is the L'Oreal Color Riche in Toffee to Be. This lip liner smells like grandma lipstick, and I love it. It literally smells like my grandma's makeup from when I was a kid. I love it. And then for lipstick, I'm going to take this nude lipstick. This is Nude Lust from Maybelline, one of their Color Sensationals. And then for gloss, I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, just to add a little bit more of like a pinky hue to this, because it was looking a little too cool toned for my liking. And then we're just going to finish off with some setting spray. This is one of my favorites. This is the Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. It's a really nice fine mist, and it does keep your makeup on all day. Okay, I'm gonna go fix this lash because it's kind of poking me, and then we will be back to do our hair. Okay, you guys, we're back. I fixed my lash. I ended up having to take the whole thing off. I just put it too far in and not far enough out, so it was kind of poking me in here. So just a tip, always put it, like, always line it up to the outer corner of your eye, and it should be good. Or unless you have really tiny eyes and you have to cut them. I usually don't have to cut mine, but anyway, that's besides the point. Now it's time for hair. So I'm gonna take my hair out of this ponytail, and the good thing about this hairdo is that you can do it on like really old hair. Like, this is probably, when did I wash my hair? I don't even remember. This is probably like day 4 or 5 hair. Like, I'm pretty due for a wash coming up, and my curls are still really wrinkly because of the way I wash, or like my wash and go routine, which I will be updating you on very soon. So what we're gonna do is shake out our hair, and then get your handy dandy spray bottle. This is the best spray bottle ever. It's kind of like a continuous mist kind of one. So I'm just gonna add some water to my hair just to make it a little bit more movable again. And then we're going to take a comb. I'm gonna take my little baby tress baby hair brush because it has this little point at the end. And I'm going to just map out a little bit of curly bangage. If you have layers in your hair, this is going to be great. If you have shorter hair, this is going to be good for you. Basically, just take a little bit of curly bang, not much. This is about, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want too much curly bang. Maybe a little more on this side. That's about it. And then we are going to put this in a low bun. If you ask Christine, her favorite Ashley is low bun Ashley. So she's going to be very excited that I'm putting this in my video. But basically, you're just going to take one of these kind of curly Q scrunchies. These are my fave. It was clear, but then I used it when I did my overtone, so now it's staining, but it's fine because it hides within your hair anyway. And these are the best for curly hair because they hold your hair really nice and securely, but they don't really damage your hair at all, which is why I love them. Just take out a few little face framing pieces, and then take a brush and just brush up the bottom so that you don't have any frizzies down there. If you want, if your hair is like a little bit dry and you want to, you can take a little bit of styling cream. I'm just going to take a little bit for like these flyaways up here. This is the Cocoa Butter and Biotin line cream styler from Palmer's, my fave. I'm like running low. I need to go to Target or I don't even know where you get it because they gave it to me, but I need to go somewhere and get a new bottle. Put a little bit on these little front pieces so that they're nice and moisturized. I so desperately need a cut, like a trim, and then just basically tie it up in a bun. And you can make it messy because I really like the look of like the curlies falling out. This is a little bit too much curly, that looks like a poop, but you can just kind of like take them and tuck them up. That's why I love these hair ties, because they're really like, I don't know, they like secure your hair, but they're really nice and flexible too. So if you want to just like tuck pieces in, they'll hold them perfectly. See that? This is why you just gotta like put it up in a messy bun and then just kind of like play with it. Or if you find that it's just not working, you can just take it out and do it again. Also, I know my hair is 2 different colors, like we have established this. And then for this part right here, we're gonna take our spray bottle and saturate it, like really get it wet. And then we're gonna take a little bit of our cream styler just to hydrate her and smooth her out. And then you're gonna take your Denman brush and brush her through. If you get really frizzy up by your roots like I do, you can actually like take a little bit of edge control and just kind of smooth it down, which is actually exactly what I'm going to do. I'll show you exactly where. I'm just going to put it right in this front section and at my widow's peak, because I have one of those and it's really annoying and gets frizzy because, I don't know, my widow's peak always like breaks the hair. So it ends up just being like a little frizzy pokey. And then I'm going to take my Denman brush, flip it away from me and upside down, and just twirl this little bang part around it. Keep twirling until it comes out of the other end of the brush. And I know she looks stupid as hell right now, but we're gonna let her air dry. You can actually do this before your makeup. Pin her up a little bit, so just so she's out of the way, and then like pick her out when she's dry. But we also have to lay down our edges just to make the whole thing kind of come together. My edges are a tiny bit laid from earlier, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again. If you've never heard of the baby tress brush, it's amazing. It's a baby hair, it's a brush specifically meant for baby hairs. It's got this kind of comby part over here. I really only ever use this part and then this part to like part my hair. I basically just take the brush side, dip it into my edge control. This is the Murray's Edge Wax, and just kind of brush it directly onto my hair and smooth down my baby hairs. Basically just gonna do one swoop there and then a tiny swoop here. And this is just gonna pull the whole look together and just make it look a little bit nicer and neater. Okay, so I'm gonna go let this little part dry and then we will get into our outfit choices. Okay, you guys, I know this is a hella ghetto setup right now, but I already have my backdrop up and like you just need to see this anyway. So this is the most dressy outfit of the bunch. So I basically have this little bodycon dress from Boohoo, and it's obviously very waist cinching. I didn't actually even have to wear a bra with it because it is that like bandage material that kind of keeps you up and in tight. I won't lie to you guys, I cannot get it zipped up all the way in the back by myself because it's tight back there and I just don't have the wingspan for that. But I draped over this little kind of cape blazer. I got this from Fashion Nova a few years ago and I think it's genius because you know that trend going around where you like just take your jacket and like drape it over your shoulders and don't actually like put your arms through it. This makes it so that you can do that, but like it won't fall off your body, see? Because it's like actually like your arms are actually through it, but it still gives that like draped over your shoulders look. So I really love it, and I think it's a really good compliment to go over this dress so you don't feel too naked, because honestly this dress is the exact color of my skin, and if you just saw me whiz by you would absolutely think I was naked. So we got to break it up with some color, so I chose black. And then these shoes I have on, which you guys cannot see, are these little pumps from Sam Edelman. They're like a snake print and they are like the exact tone of blush pink that is in the dress, and there's like a little touch of darker color in it to go with the black, so it matches absolutely perfectly. And then if I come in close, I just have the earrings that Meech got me for Christmas this year, and then also the necklace he got me for my birthday last year. This dress is super pretty. It like pushes up my boobs. They look absolutely perfect. I love this. Our Valentine's Day festivities are not dressy enough for this outfit, but I would wear this to a wedding, like if I was a guest of a wedding, or if we were doing something super duper special. This is a perfect outfit, not only for Valentine's Day, but for really any special occasion. And I feel freaking snatched, ladies. Okay, so this is our casual outfit. I think this outfit is perfect if you guys are gonna go bowling, if you're going to do like a movie date, something more chill for Valentine's Day, because you'll still feel really cute and put together. You got your soft glam and your cute little hairdo, but you just have a nice top on and some mom jeans. So this top is from Express. I really love it. I love the little puffy sleeves. I love the color. It makes me feel really nice and confident in it. And then these are my favorite mom jeans ever. They're from Fashion Nova, and I freaking love them. They're just like the perfect mom jean for me. They're really nice and comfortable. And then I decided that instead of like picking up my foot like this, I'm just gonna show you the shoes that I would pair with this outfit. So with this outfit, I would pair my Alexander McQueen sneakers. They're just like a chunky sole bottom. These are very expensive, but you can find dupes on like Boohoo, stuff like that. But I love these. These were a gift for, I wanna say last Valentine's Day actually. Yeah, I think it was last Valentine's Day Meech got me these, and I love them. They're really dirty right now because I wore them in Miami and there's makeup all over them because I wore them while I was doing people's makeup, which is sad, but they're really cute. They obviously go with the outfit. It's the same white color, and then this rose gold little hint complements the gold jewelry. And honestly, this is just a super simple, cute little date night look that you can wear on Valentine's Day if you guys are going to be doing something super casual, maybe just going out for a quick bite to eat, bowling, the movies, anything like that. I feel like this is a super cute outfit that you're still going to be comfy in and feel confident in. Okay, and our semi-dressy outfit that is probably my fave out of all of them is this little outfit right here. So basically anybody that knows me knows if you tell me we're going out and we have to be like semi-dressed up, I'm reaching for my black turtleneck bodysuit and my highest waist jeans. So that's exactly what we have here. This is actually not a bodysuit, it's just a crop top, like a mock neck crop top from Primark in black. It is long sleeve, as you can see. And then these are my Madewell jeans that Meech got me for Christmas. They are honestly, truly the best high-waisted jeans ever, and I love them, and they make my butt look fabulous, and they're just amazing. And then I topped it off to make it fun and festive with this amazing hot pink fur jacket from Banana Republic. My mom got me this for my birthday, and I freaking love it. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet. Look how cute. Look how cute. It's like a little fur bomber. This is kind of like semi-dressy, casual, like it depends all on the shoe where this outfit is gonna go. So to make it semi-dressy, I would pair it with these boots. These are my Sam Edelman like booty, ankle booties. They are a 4-inch heel, so they're a big enough heel that you look dressed up, and they're really nice and sleek and sexy. They could use a little bit of polishing, but that's okay. But they're not too high where you're gonna be uncomfortable. They're really nice fit. They're super comfy, and you can wear them pretty much all night, but wouldn't this dress up the outfit like perfectly? You're still fun and fresh, but you're also kind of fancy. You know what I mean? So I freaking love this outfit. Okay, you guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what was your favorite outfit and what are your Valentine's Day plans? Are you gonna just chill with your girls? Are you and your boo gonna stay at home? Do you have some big extravagant plans like a vacation trip or something? Because Valentine's Day this year is on a Friday, so it's the perfect opportunity to go and get away and do a little weekend trip. We are not gonna be doing that. We're actually just going to dinner this Friday night at our favorite restaurant here in our area, and they have like a little prefix menu. It's gonna be really cute, and I don't really know what I'm gonna be wearing yet. Maybe this pink fur jacket. I don't know. What do you guys think? But whatever you do, I hope you enjoy yourself this Valentine's Day. Don't let there be any pressure on it. Valentine's Day is just another day of the year. You decide if you want to make it special or not. You absolutely do not have to. But if you want to get glam and cute with this makeup look, this hair look, and one of these outfit options, that is totally up to you, girl. I do also want to say that since Valentine's Day is the day of love, I love you all so much. And thank you all for supporting me and joining me on this journey. If you're new here and you stayed all the way until the end, then it's probably time you hit that subscribe button and became one of my best friends. Once again, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.